Hey guys, welcome to the first episode in the game prep room. I have first bit of game meat in the prep room today, so we're just going to have a quick walk through and how we're going to prepare this. So as you can see, I have, that's not the game meat, that's my little apprentice. And our first run on the Insta. So she's going to be overseeing proceedings. Yeah, so let's get to it. Yeah, and the first bit of game is a nice Greylag. So we're going to be talking through how we go about prepping this out. So we're going to pluck this first and we'll get back to you. So a small little trick, I have them kind of very roughly prepped there, as you'll probably see. But especially with the greys, I find a lot of you can see that pin feathers. And a little trick, not an overly sharp knife, I just tend to use, and it's going to be hard just to demonstrate here, but if you use the sharp end of the knife, but it's not overly sharp, and you get a lot of the pin feathers out just by doing that. You still have to go around afterwards. You can see them on the knife there. And go after, a lot of people I know have plucking machines and so on that'll do this job for them. And some people don't like doing it because it bruises the meat. But I just find it's too laborious going around, especially around the legs and stuff. That just literally comes off like that. So not an overly sharp knife, but that'll just help save you a bit of time and hopefully get to the end result in the same manner. Alright? So now I have them to the stage where I want them. So I'm going to lose the wings here and tidy them up as well after I gut them. So there's a few pin feathers left, obviously. There's a lot of hair stuck or feathers stuck to them. I'm not too worried about that just at this minute in time. I'm going to be dressing them now, gutting them, and then we'll move on to the final prep and presentation. Alright? So welcome back. Taking back off the head, 2 wings. I don't bother with the 2 wings, there's too much effort for me. I'll give them to the dog. So I just cut them off just above the joint because it gets really tough, especially when the bird is cold. I find to continue plucking for very little return. So I take them off. We're just doing legs here. So just get the joint, go around with the knife, like so, and then this takes a little bit of effort just to get all the sinews. But it's worth it, because that's really tough meat there on the legs. So that's the sinews gone. I'm going to gut the animal or the bird now, and then finish dressing it, and we're good to go. So just a couple of things. I have the goose now cleaned out. All I did was make an incision here, and then above the rear cavity, and literally just everything just pulls out. You can save the heart and liver and all that kind of stuff you want. I didn't. I'd have a little bit more dressing. Tweezers is probably a handy thing to have for those of us like me with big kind of awkward paws. You can run around that and just finish dressing it. So yeah, looking forward to having this one. Hopefully my good buddy David is going to prep this, so we might, he doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to leave this for him. He's mad into wild game, into whole foods, and yeah, so hopefully he'll we prepare something really cool, and maybe something with the season that's in it. So come back to us and we'll let you know how we get on. All right.